Now, from the area's leader in live local news, this is WYLN News, the area's #1 source of live local news and information in Luzerne, Schuylkill, Carbon, and Columbia counties. WYLN News starts now.
Good evening, and thank you for joining us on WYLN News. I'm Paula Dagnan. A new Boston man who was arrested last week by Mahanoy City Police for alleged drug possession was also wanted in connection with a workplace theft. Police in Hazleton were looking for 27-year-old Kyle Ronsky, who allegedly conspired with 28-year-old Corey Ronsky to steal around $40,000 from a property they were working at this past summer. Video surveillance revealed the incident took place July 29th at a property on Taft Street. Both men were charged with theft and receiving stolen property. Kyle was released on $10,000 unsecured bail. Corey taken to prison for lack of $25,000 bail. A man from Danville is behind bars after leading police on a 12-mile pursuit from Tamaqua to the Humboldt Industrial Park. Police say 33-year-old Rico Cadero was operating a vehicle this morning when police in Tamaqua tried to stop the car for an expired and suspended license plate. But Cadero did not pull over, leading police through hometown, Klein Township, and onto Interstate 81. At the Route 924, state police were awaiting, and that's when Cadero finally stopped and was taken into custody. As he exited the vehicle, a trooper noticed a torn open bag of white powder on his lap and took it from him, according to court papers. A female in the car was also taken into custody. Police say they found suspected marijuana sitting on the passenger side floor. Police charged Cadero with 2 counts each of manufacture, delivery, or possession of a controlled substance and possession of a controlled substance, as well as other charges. He was taken to jail after failing to post 10%, $50,000 bail. An Ashley woman is in trouble with the law for allegedly having a sexual relationship with a 15-year-old boy. According to police, 26-year-old Kayla Yvonne Fuller is accused of sexually abusing the teen at her home back on June 21st. Officers were called to the home after the victim's mother learned of the relationship on Facebook. There, they found that Fuller was also providing alcohol to other teenagers. The boy told investigators he and Fuller had been involved in a relationship for about 4 months. She was charged with statutory sexual assault, indecent assault, furnishing alcohol to a minor, and corruption of minors. She was released on $25,000 unsecured bail on Wednesday. Nanticoke police asking for the public's help in identifying a suspect thought to be using a stolen credit card. The credit card was reported stolen during a theft that occurred Christmas Eve on East Grand Street. Video surveillance revealed images of a man using the card at the Turkey Hill at 460 West Main Street later that same day. The suspect left the scene in a white Jeep Grand Cherokee, and anyone with information is asked to contact Nanticoke Police at 570-735-2200, extension 206. A photo of a suspected drug paraphernalia led to a Tamaqua man being charged. Police were notified by an apartment manager back in January that 38-year-old Stephen Campbell left the items in a tenant's apartment in the 200 block of East Broad Street. The photo was given to the manager by a home health care employee. Officers were given permission by the tenant to retrieve the items, and Campbell admitted to authorities that they were his. He was charged with possession of drug paraphernalia. Wilkes-Barre City Code Enforcement Office will investigate the elevator accident that injured a man and boy at a building in Wilkes-Barre on Tuesday night. According to Wilkes-Barre Fire Chief Jay Delaney, a 66-year-old man and a 6-year-old boy were taken to a local hospital for treatment following the accident, which happened just before 9 at 2 Public Square. The chief said he could not release the names or medical conditions of the victims due to medical privacy laws. The fire department referred the matter to the City Code Enforcement Office. The investigation is continuing in Wilkes-Barre. The Times-Leader newspaper reporting that the two were related and both were taken to Geisinger, Wyoming Valley's Trauma Center. The public is invited to attend a special school board meeting to give input on the proposed site of a new high school. The Wilkes-Barre Area School Board voted to designate 80 acres of land in Plains Township for a new consolidated high school. The district could make an offer to buy the property between Maffitt and Main Streets, which is currently owned by Pagnotti Enterprises. Coughlin and Myers High School students will combine at the new facility, which is estimated to cost between $101 and $118 million. That special school board meeting will be held on Monday, January 29th at 6:30 at the Solomon Plains Complex at 43 Abbott Street. Local officials say we dodged a bullet. That's what Luzerne County EMA said about the ice jams that caused problems for residents in West Pittston. This video is from Wednesday night in Wilkes-Barre. The ice jam that caused the Susquehanna River to overflow its banks, threatening homes along Susquehanna Avenue in West Pittston, had broken loose overnight. This morning, around 11 o'clock, residents that were evacuated were able to return back to their homes in West Pittston. As of now, the river and some creeks seem to be flowing at normal rates, but Luzerne County officials say they're keeping an eye on it. Coming up on WYLN News, starting the conversation between parents and kids about alcohol. Plus, some good numbers in from the Wilkes-Barre-Scranton International Airport. But first, let's take a look at our 7-day forecast. Overnight tonight, clear but chilly, the low 17. For tomorrow, sunshine, the high 41, a 50 on Saturday, and maybe some rain, but nothing to worry about on Sunday with a high of 45. We'll be right back.
Chur's Auto Sales has been serving the area with quality vehicles since 1954. Chur's Auto Sales is known as your friendly dealer and now in their 4th generation and voted the best used car dealer by the readers of Standard Speaker Choice Awards. John Chur would like to thank everyone that voted for his business. When you need a quality pre-owned vehicle, choose from a large selection at Chur's 570-454-7229.
S.J. Kowalski is your Mitsubishi Diamond contractor. They can install a Mitsubishi electric Mr. Slim ductless heating and cooling system. Mr. Slim systems are designed to make any living space in your home inviting. You can have a different temperature control for every room in your home. The money-saving technology can save you 25 to 50% on your heating bill. For Mitsubishi, Rinnai, and trained comfort specialists, call S.J. Kowalski at 570-455-2600.
The PLCB has a new campaign to help spark conversations between parents and children about alcohol. WYLN's Julia Wiegand has more on the new program.
The Pennsylvania Liquor Control Board released a public awareness campaign to spark alcohol conversations between parents and their children. The research-based prevention effort was presented at Bear Creek School in Elizabethtown during a parent and community leaders meeting.
The Know When, Know How campaign is a research-based education and prevention effort aimed at parents of 8 to 12-year-old kids. And the objective of the campaign is to reduce underage drinking by giving parents the information, the tools, and the confidence they need to begin having meaningful and effective effective conversations with their kids about alcohol to head off trial and use of alcohol.
Research included a statewide survey of more than 500 Pennsylvania parents with children under the age of 21, along with 8 focus groups with parents of children ages 5 to 15.
What we're finding is some pretty startling things. First of all, there's research that suggests 1 in 3 kids by the age of 8 has tried alcohol, and by the age of 12, that number grows to 2 in 3. Add to that the fact that kids who begin drinking before age 13 are 4 times more likely to become alcohol dependent later in life, and it really suggests a need to engage these parents at a younger age and have these important conversations about underage drinking with their kids.
94% of parents believe it's their responsibility to talk to their kids about alcohol. Most, however, aren't familiar with the facts of underage drinking, the long-term effects alcohol can have on kids, penalties for underage drinking, or when children start.
Our agency has a very strong commitment to social responsibility. We conduct more than 1 million ID checks and age verifications at our stores annually, and our Bureau of Alcohol Education works to educate the public about the dangers of underage and dangerous drinking through partnerships with schools, community groups, and licensees. And I'm pleased to welcome you here today to introduce Know When, Know How, a new statewide alcohol education campaign targeted to the Pennsylvania parents of children ages 8 through 12.
You and your son share a passion for gaming. Take it as an opportunity to talk about underage drinking side by side.
Have you ever hear kids talk about trying alcohol?
Well, this one kid said that
if you can save the universe from alien robots, you can figure out a way to defend your kid against the dangers of alcohol. Make it game over for underage drinking. Yes! Talk with your kids about alcohol. Learn more at knowwhenknowhow.org. A message from the Pennsylvania Liquor Control Board.
Reporting for WYLN News, I'm Julia Wiegand.
Because the Wilkes-Barre Area School District did not appeal a court decision from last year, the assessed value of the Mohegan Sun Casino in Plains Township will stay the same. Luzerne County reassessed the property at $152.5 million in June of 2016. Both parties appealed. The casino claimed the value was too high, whereas the school district said it was too low. A Luzerne County judge ruled that both the school district and Mohegan Sun were unable to meet the burden of proof to change the property value. The district will get over $2.6 million in property taxes from the casino this year. The Wilkes-Barre-Scranton International Airport broke its all-time annual record for passenger boardings in 2017. The airport saw 268,197 passengers depart on commercial planes. That beat the former record of 246,543 that was set in 1990. More than 531,000 passengers flew through the airport when arrivals are counted. Also, Wilkes-Barre-Scranton International officials announcing new services from the airport through American Airlines. There will be 1 more daily flight to Charlotte and 1 to Philadelphia starting in April. In June, American will add 2 more daily flights to Chicago. A bill sponsored by State Representative Tara Toohill passed the House and is now on its way to the Senate. House Bill 1951 would prohibit the sale of over-the-counter cough medicines containing dextromethorphan, or DMX, to minors. The bill passed the House unanimously and now heads to the Senate for their consideration. Toohill said young people are buying cough medicine to get a cheap high, and my legislation would help limit their access to this harmful drug. Toohill's legislation would also create a new summary offense, punishable by a fine of $250 to $500 for a person who knowingly sells a DMX product to a minor, for a person who falsely misrepresents their age to obtain any amount of DMX, or for a person who purchases a DXM product with the intent to sell it. Subsequent violations would each carry a $500 fine. Coming up on Nuremberg's News Choice, giving back to the community and how you can get involved in Community and You. Plus, time goes by fast. Kindergarten already? But first, let's take a look at today's winning midday lottery numbers. Good luck if you played. Stay with us.
Physical Therapy and Balance Centers. It's spelled different because we are different. Physical is unlike any therapy center you've been to before. If you're tired of living in pain, if you want to move better, overcome an injury or balance disorder, or you just want to improve your strength and conditioning, our highly skilled team of medical experts will help you get back to living the life you enjoy. New mentality, new body, new life. Get physical.
Valmont Auto Sales. Buy here, pay here with a good selection of clean pre-owned vehicles. Use your tax return and make small weekly payments to fit your budget. Valmont Auto Sales, 34 Susquehanna Boulevard, West Hazelton, 570-501-2626.
Hi, I'm Isabella Falvello. Join me for a wonderful new cooking series, Ciao Bella, featured here on WYLN TV 35.
WYLN TV 35 is first in live sports. Join Marty Burns, Jonah Melfi, and the entire WYLN sports team as we bring you the best in live local sports. WYLN TV 35, the event, not just the highlights.
Welcome to Community in You. I'm Paula Dagnan, and today we have the distinct pleasure of getting to speak with Ms. Fabergé. I'll tell you, you are quite the lady.
Well, Paula, thank you.
And now you are going to bring all of this bubbly Miss Fabergé out into the world, and you're looking to take people with you. What's your plan?
Yes, I would like to invite members of the community to join me and my students as we begin the Make Someone Happy Tour.
There you go. Now, how much more can you look at this woman's face? Is she not having fun?
You're too nice.
Well, tell us now. First of all, we have to explain that you have Fabergé Follies, and what is that?
Yes, I have Fabergé Follies in the Hazelton area for the past, oh my goodness, 30 years. And what I would like to do is go to the nursing homes. I feel that, years ago when I had my dance school, we used to go to the nursing homes. I got away from that, and now it's time to get back there. We're going to go to one nursing home per month. That's why it's called the Make Someone Happy Tour. And we are going to perform for the elderly. I myself feel that I owe the community that. And I would like the children to learn what it means to give with their talent. Now, we'd also like to invite members of the community to join us. Can you sing?
No.
Can you dance?
No.
Do you play an instrument?
No.
Tell jokes. Really, anyone who would have a little talent or who would like to just come and help me be a production assistant.
Oh, nice.
Yes, you can join us, and one time per month, we're going to go somewhere and make the elderly happy just by being with the joy of performance, music, children.
See, now the thing I like about that idea is you hear about this, especially at Christmas time, where everybody will go to different venues and they'll perform. But then all of a sudden Christmas is over and the rest of the year.
Yes, we do get sometimes asked to go at Christmas, and I always say I prefer to wait until after Christmas when that lull comes in. And then even throughout all the winter months, in the summer, think of it this way, the elderly are inside, so I want to consistently go and have it be something that everyone can look forward to.
Now, we were talking before we came on the air, and you were telling me that not only is it the performance and the fact that you are giving back emotionally, but now you're also talking about giving gifts when you go?
Well, When we go to the nursing home, it is so nice to be able to give everyone a gift. Think everyone loves to get a gift.
Absolutely.
And more than one. So when we go to the nursing home, we like to bring gifts for the elderly, and also we take pictures. A performer will take a picture with the elderly person, with the resident, a Polaroid picture. Remember them?
Oh, wow.
Instant.
Yes.
Then
they're back now.
They're back.
They're cool.
Yes, they are different now.
Yes, they are.
And then that resident has the picture with the performer. They'll put that on their nightstand, and the joy will follow them into the future.
Nice.
Yes.
That is wonderful. Now, when you're talking about the performers from your particular school, are we talking tap, jazz, the whole gamut? Or?
Yes, we do everything. We entertain. So it will be tap dancers, jazz, ballet, acrobatics.
Nice.
I love, sometimes we have students who sing. We welcome singers, but it's the joy of movement and music. Also, my second show is going to be at Butler Manor. My mom is 95, and she plays piano, so she's going to play some piano.
Awesome. So where did you say the first one was?
The first one is at Providence Place.
Now,
February 3rd.
And the other little thing about that, too, is that you are looking for sponsors?
We are. I can make this Make Someone Happy tour reality, and I can sustain it, and I can do wonderful things for the elderly with just a teeny bit of help from, it could be individuals or businesses.
Nice.
For a relatively modest sponsorship each show, I can buy gifts for the elderly and film to take their picture. So it would be really great. Anyone who feels that they would like to help, maybe they can't dance or sing.
There you go.
Or maybe they don't have time to help, but for just a little small gift, they can help me make this wonderful for both the residents and the children.
And you already have somebody on board.
We do. Our very first sponsor is Wood Forest Community Bank.
Nice. Good for them to step up and do that. Now, we have all the information, of course, that we're showing everybody on the screen, but in case there is somebody who does sing or dance or tell jokes that they would like to get involved in this, how do they get in touch with you?
You can always email me, Miss Fabergé, that's Faberge, at fabergefollies.biz, or call me. You can call me on my cell phone. I'm not afraid, I'll say it, 570-430-1095. Or my studio number, 454-1418. Actually, I stand corrected. 570-401-3388.
Okay. We have it all on the screen.
We'll get it all on the screen.
That's all taken care of there.
You know, thank you very much for letting me come on.
Oh, I'm thrilled.
Yeah,
this is so much fun.
I hope that the people will join me so that we as a community can remember our elderly and really help them out at a time when they could use it.
I said, look at this woman. She is so much fun. Of course we would have a wonderful time being with you. Thank you so much for being here.
It is my pleasure.
And don't get lost. We're going to have you back again.
Excellent. And everybody call me and join me for the show.
How can you say no to Ms. Fabergé? And we certainly hope that you will join us again soon on Community and You.
Minutes away. That's right, you're just minutes away from a great deal on a new car, truck, or SUV from Barber Ford. Two great locations, Exeter and Hazleton. The best deals on America's #1 brand are just 19 minutes from Scranton, 15 minutes from Wilkes-Barre, 12 minutes from Old Forge, 18 minutes from Mountaintop, and 28 minutes from Berwick. Barber Ford in Exeter and Barber Ford in Hazleton. Start your new car search today at barberautogroup.com, where nobody sells for less.
Four Blooms is now open, 668 North Hunter Highway in Drums. Tuesday's happy hour from 5 until 8 in the bar area. Every Wednesday from 6 until 10 is martini night in the piano room. Sip and savor, Thursday from 5 until 8 in the bar. And don't forget about Sunday brunch. That's Four Blooms in Drums.
Modern Therapeutic staff take pride in providing quality care in a professional setting. In-home care for homebound patients and provide free transportation to and from our location. Modern Therapeutics, 1109 West 15th Street, Hazleton.
Join us this week on Let's Talk Chiropractic. You'll meet Marlene Dominguez, a very busy mom, employee who had a car accident compounded by a high-risk pregnancy. Fortunately, some of her friends told her about Dr. John. She went to see him. She's feeling so much better, and now she's telling the rest of her family her story this week on Let's Talk Chiropractic. Join us.
The Hazleton Area School District announcing kindergarten registration for the 2018-19 school year will be held throughout the district. On your screen now, the dates when registration will be going on. Appointments can be made by calling 570-459-3111, extension 3000. When reporting for an appointment, you're asked to limit the individuals to the primary guardian and students being registered if possible, or unless otherwise requested. Parents or legal guardians must register through the Child Accounting Office. Original documentation will be required for review. You need 3 different current proofs of residency, documentation of the child's age, and you also need proof of immunization required by law. Pennsylvania law requires that proof of immunization must be provided before a child can be admitted to any public, private, or parochial school. Now stay with us. A look at today's weather is next here on WYLN News.
All Care Home Care, providing quality in home care since 1986. Call and see how their team of licensed physical therapists, skilled nurses, speech, and occupational therapists can provide you with exceptional service in the comfort of your own home. They also offer dietitian, home health aide, and medical social worker services. You have a choice in your health care. For safe, friendly, qualified care, call All Care Home Care today and let their team begin taking care of you and your loved ones.
For over 25 years, Whitetail Preserve Shooting Range, 118 Boulevard Road, Bloomsburg, has provided professionally designed skeet, trap, and sporting clay fields. All stations are handicapped accessible with resident NRA certified shooting instructors on site. There are packages available to fit anyone's budget. Restaurant and catering on site. Our facility is also available for weddings, business meetings, bachelor and private parties. Call 570-384-2314.
This week on Topic A, I'm joined by Hazleton Mayor Jeff Cassat. He gives us a recap of 2017 on what happened in the city and where the city stands now in 2018 and what he's looking forward to in this new year. This week on Topic A only on WYLN.